6 things you should never tell your wife because she does not work outside the home. The wounds of the soul can be deeper than the physical ones. Avoid these phrases at all costs. The work of mothers and housewives is one of the most exhaustive jobs there is. She works 7 days a week, she is always on duty, she never has vacations, and not many spouses are able to give her the value she really has. If you do not want to cause hurt and resentment in your marriage, avoid these 6 sentences. According to studies conducted regarding the causes of divorce, economic problems are now the #1 cause. When only the husband works outside, being the only source of economic support, unnecessary tensions can be generated in the relationship, and what you say can generate deep wounds. Sometimes anger, economic tensions, stress and lack of money ends up in arguments that you can avoid by taking into account these 6 phrases that you should never use. 1. I am the one who brings the money and the one who makes decisions. Nothing can be more hurtful than this. Not only are you saying she does not contribute to the home with anything, but for that reason, she is not able to make decisions with her partner. When you marry someone, all the important decisions and the small ones must be made in couples, not just the economic ones. Making this kind of comment makes your wife feel insignificant. 2. If you are going to buy something, you must ask for permission. Your wife is not your employee, and this comment places her in that situation. It is one thing for you to ask that if she wants to buy something you have to consult together and decide what is best for both of you, and another thing is to tell her that she cannot do it unless you give her permission. If it were the other way around, you would not like it. Remember that your wife is not your daughter, she is your partner and she is there to support you and to work together to get ahead. 3. I am the one who brings the money, I do not have to give you explanations of what I do or I do not do with it. You bring the money, and she takes care of the home. If everyone does their part, both are entitled to the whole. She cannot tell you not to use the furniture in the house, or that she is not going to give you clean clothes, or that you cannot change your clothes more than once a week, because she is the one who takes care of those things. 4. And you, how much do you contribute? It is a question that does not need to be asked. If you make this comment, it's because all you're after is an argument. If it really bothers you that your wife does not work outside the home, then speak as the adult you are. Using a phrase like this is like buying all the tickets for the fight of the century. If you do not think that things are fair in the economic part, speak with respect, and you will go much further. 5. I'm going to give you a monthly assignment. Although in this case, it seems that we are in front of a positive behavior in which you in your generosity are going to give a monthly monetary allowance, however, it is insulting. She is not 12 years old, nor are you the one who decides how much she can spend because she does not contribute cash. Going back to our previous example, it's like if she told you she's only going to wash 2 pants a month, if you mess them up before the month is over, you'll have to wash them by yourself. Although for many it may seem fair, it is not. Remember that for your relationship to work, both must be seen, treated and respected as adults. Something totally different from this sentence would be that both had a budget allocated for either of them to use it as they wish. 6. You're only with me for the money. Most women today have no problem in going out to work outside the home. Moreover, many women would like to go out and pursue their dreams, to feel fulfilled professionally. However, women decide to stay at home for the family, and doing this simply has no value, and every man should appreciate it. In all cases, what fails is communication. As much as you have numerous economic problems, pressures, and worries, getting angry with your wife will never be the solution. On the contrary, it will only bring you more problems. Nothing is better than talking to your partner by calling things by their name, without causing wounds that sometimes you cannot cure. To learn more about 6 things you should never tell your wife because she does not work outside the home, download my book free by clicking the book image on the right or the link in the description below, and please subscribe to this channel and share this video.